that the United States State Department used to put the MEK on the list. They reviewed the evidence and said the evidence does not meet the necessary standard and ordered the re-review that the State Department is undertaking now. Not enough evidence from the Court of Appeals. And what's even more amazing, folks, you know, Washington and this country right now is far too partisan. Republicans and Democrats bicker about everything. You couldn't get the United States Congress, the Republicans and Democrats, to agree that today is Friday. But over 100 representatives, Republicans and Democrats alike, have signed a resolution urging the State Department to delist the MEK. Senators Kerry and Levin, who are on our foreign affairs and military committees, have urged the delisting of the MEK. Now, we know that the FTL list serves an important purpose. It does. It gives the U.S. the tools to take away the opportunity for terrorist organizations to do things here and around the globe. But as Patrick Kennedy said, it is very important for us as a country to make sure that the people we put on that list, the evidence says that they are terrorists aimed at hurting the United States of America. Now, is there anybody anywhere that thinks the MEK wants to hurt the United States of America? What an absurd notion that is. And as Patrick said, we can't let the list, who goes on or who goes off, we can't let that become a political instrument, something that we do to curry favor with another country. We can't let that list be used as a bargaining chip with other countries. That list should exist for one reason: if there is evidence sufficient that someone wants to do harm to the United States or its allies. Not one organization that tracks terror activities since 2001, 10 years ago, not one of them has substantiated and found a violent act committed by a member of MEK towards the U.S. or any of its allies. The evidence is overwhelming. The time is now. The White House and the State Department must ensure that the evidence is followed. The White House and the State Department must ensure that justice prevails. The White House and the State Department must ensure that the basic principles of the American democracy are followed. The White House and the State Department should follow the world community, delist the MEK, and do it now. Governor Rendell has just enunciated, and that is, if you take MEK off the list, you now unleash and unshackle a powerful organization that will help bring down the mullahs of Tehran. Now, there was news broadcast today where they said they don't know whether Libya can organize itself after the fall of Gaddafi. There are debates about whether Syria will be able to organize itself after the fall of Assad. There are debates about how Egypt will move forward after the fall of Mubarak. With an organized opposition like MEK, there should be no doubt who will help build a new Iran, and that is why we have nothing to fear.